I'm Stephanie Rodriguez, Executive Managing Director for Florida and National Director of Industrial Services for the U.S.
Hi, I'm Matt Siegel, Executive Managing Director for West Florida and Market Leader for Tampa Bay.
I'm Alex Evans. I'm the Managing Director and Market Leader for Orlando. As far as retail goes, I know that the population increase since COVID and after COVID, mixed with the very business-friendly practices in Florida as a state, as a whole. There's a growing elderly population in Orlando, and all of those things present opportunities for different companies that are coming into the state.
Like Alex said, there's so many drivers, and I think the entire state of Florida has really seen demand across all asset classes. And I think it starts with talent, which it's been decades in the making. And you mentioned the various asset classes: office, retail, industrial, hospitality. I mean, you're seeing waves of growth. I think education has contributed a lot of that. But getting back to real estate demand, the dollar has chased Florida, from coast to coast, north and south. I think investors see a tremendous return. Unfortunately, there's some macro challenges with rates, and recently Florida's seen a lot of property tax challenges. But all in all, I think Florida's a unique place that has a diverse attraction across the board. And I think you're seeing high-level talent come to the state, a lot of high-level talent being, as an ecosystem, state universities have improved tremendously over the last several decades. I just think you're seeing an accumulation of all those factors: business-friendly, tax-friendly state, and it's really driven the market. And there's a scarcity of land as well. So I think all those factors contribute to seeing our capital markets teams be very successful over the last few years.
I think there's a high barrier to entry just in general in Florida, and that's because of land constraint, because it can be a very expensive market to transact in. But investors are consistently coming out ahead because of a lot of the factors that you two just mentioned. It's very business friendly. Its population has been consistently growing and really started to spike after 2020, and that fuels demand for commercial real estate. So investors look at this as a great opportunity to diversify their holdings if they're not already in the state, and if they are in the state, their assets continue to appreciate just for all the reasons we talked about.
And in addition to being more business friendly, and having experience in population growth, there's also just the normal factors of it being a place where people want to be because of the weather. There's, you're close to the coast. People come here for vacation. They got Disney. They have South Beach. They have, anywhere they can go. A lot of sports teams. There's things that you can do. A lot of family vacations and sports, recreational and professional things to do here.
And the hybrid, I think, post 2020 just really took Florida to another gear. And it's allowed, most companies and a lot of businesses have been flexible on the hybrid workplace, and people want to live where they prefer living. And obviously Florida presents an exceptional lifestyle, like we all know.
Absolutely.